While you're still dreaming, they're already winning. The world's most successful people, CEOs, athletes, billionaires all share one quiet secret. They wake up before the world does. For them, it's a time most of us try to avoid, a time we associate with sleepless nights or dreaded early flights. But for the elite, it's sacred, a protected window of power. This isn't some eccentric habit. It's a strategic advantage. It's the silent, invisible gap between good and great, between wishing and achieving. While the rest of the world is lost in dreams, they're methodically building their empires, one quiet morning at a time. What do they know that the rest of us don't? Why is this specific hour so critical to their success? Stick with me, because we're about to decode the billionaire's ultimate life hack. At 4 a.m., the world is silent. Think about your typical day. From the moment you wake up, you're bombarded. Emails, text messages, news alerts, social media notifications. Family, colleagues, clients, everyone wants your attention. It's a constant stream of noise, a battle for your focus. In that state of distraction, deep, meaningful work becomes almost impossible. Your brain switches into reaction mode, jumping from one small task to another, never reaching that state of flow needed for true innovation or strategy. But at 4 a.m., that noise disappears. The world hasn't woken up to demand anything from you yet. No emails, no phone calls, no meetings, just silence. And in that silence, there's space to think, to plan, to act with intention. That's what billionaires are buying with their early wake-up call. They're not just gaining an extra hour. They're claiming a window of pure, undisturbed clarity. It's during this hour of clarity that they map out their day, solve big problems, or simply think without interruption. It's not about losing sleep. It's about owning the hours everyone else wastes, turning the quiet of the morning into the most productive, creative time of their day. We tend to define luxury by possessions, cars, watches, mansions. But the ultimate luxury isn't something you can buy. It's something you earn. That luxury is control. And control comes from discipline. Discipline is the engine that gives you freedom over your time, your focus, and ultimately, your life's direction. When you wake up early, you make a powerful statement. You control the day before it controls you. Instead of being jolted awake, hitting snooze, and rushing into chaos, you start with calm and intention. You decide what matters. You set the tone. That proactive approach changes everything. You stop drifting through your day and start steering it. This sense of control builds self-respect and confidence. Every time you conquer the urge to stay in bed, you win a small victory, proof that you're in charge of your own destiny. That discipline, that self-mastery, is the real status symbol of the world's most successful people. It's the foundation upon which everything else is built. And this isn't just theory, it's proven practice. Tim Cook, CEO of Apple, starts his day at 3:45 a.m., using that quiet time to clear his inbox and think before the world wakes up. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, one of the highest paid actors and business moguls, is known for his pre-dawn workouts, training while most people are still asleep. Howard Schultz, the visionary behind Starbucks, wakes at 4:30 to exercise, walk his dogs, and share coffee with his wife before the chaos begins. Do they have to? Of course not. They're billionaires. They could wake up whenever they want. They choose to rise early because they understand a simple truth. Success isn't about working more hours. It's about working during the right hours. They create a window of complete focus when the world is quiet and their minds are sharp. They start the day on offense, not defense, accomplishing what matters most before the rest of the world has even opened its eyes. That gives them a psychological edge that compounds day after day. Beyond productivity, there's also a psychological power to solitude. For AM isn't just a time, it's a mindset. It's a deliberate choice to embrace stillness before chaos. In that solitude, you're not lonely. You're alone with your thoughts. In those quiet moments, you can untangle complex problems, connect new ideas, and access creativity that gets drowned out by daily noise. Billionaires don't wake up early to brag. They do it for the mental edge. They use that time for meditation, journaling, reflection building, emotional resilience before the world tests them. It's their daily reset button. By starting the day grounded and clear, they can handle pressure and make high-stakes decisions calmly. That mental armor is priceless. Now, let's look at the math. An extra hour a day doesn't sound like much, but it compounds. 1 hour a day becomes 365 hours a year. That's the equivalent of 9 extra work weeks of focus time over 2 months of advantage. While others are sleeping, you're learning, building, and creating. And motion creates momentum. That morning, momentum sets the tone for your entire day. Small wins lead to bigger ones. Over time, that compounding advantage separates the good from the exceptional. It's not about heroic effort. It's about small, consistent disciplines that create massive results over time. So here's the truth. Waking up at 4 a.m. isn't punishment. It's power. Power to design your life with intention. Proof that you own your time, not your alarm clock. It's a declaration that your goals matter more than another hour of sleep. And maybe 4 a.m. isn't your number. That's fine. What matters is the principle. Carving out protected time, free from distraction, to focus on what truly matters. It's about winning the morning to win the day. Because at 4 a.m., and in every quiet hour of the early dawn, the world belongs to the few who dare to rise. Thank you for watching LUXOVIBE, where mindset meets modern luxury. If this inspired you to rethink your routine, drop a comment below, share and subscribe, and take the first step toward owning your mornings and your life.